It's not just a ton of stars in the galaxy. There are a ton of stars on the ice tonight, but which one will shine the brightest? Let's find out. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Atlantic All-Stars start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this or a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Denies him with the pad. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Pacific All-Stars have been handed 2 for interference. The Atlantic All-Stars get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Quick pass across to Bouchard. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Marner's looking to use his zone ability to generate some scoring here, guys. The power play is a great opportunity for him to use his skills to his team's advantage.
Matthews wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Here's a chance. Denies him again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Puck moved over to Nylander. On the attack along the boards. Handles the pass. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Quick pass to McDavid. They go on the attack through center. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Hurdles ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
That knocks him off the puck. The Atlantic All-Stars going to work on offense. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuyck. Oh, there's one more.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Hellebuyck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Hellebuyck's a goalie who seems to get better when he faces a high volume of shots, guys. That's his workhorse zone ability, and he knows he needs to be sharp to help his team win.
Scooped up along the wall by Weegar. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Quick feed to point. Way too much congestion blocks that. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Takes the shot. Stops him cold. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's intercepted by Forsberg. Picked up along the wall by Keller. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession. Slides it over with pace to Eichel. Scoops up the puck now. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And there it is, stopped by Shesterkin. More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. Matthews quick on the draw. Uyghur's got the puck in his own zone. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of it. Loose puck battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. Still has possession. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. Turns him away. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Feeds it on over to Hyman. The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of the puck. Feeds the puck up to Marner. Broken up by Dunn. The Pacific All-Stars have it from their own end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Oh! No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Pacific All-Stars finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Puck picked up by Point. Larkin. Taken by Dahlin. Across the line from center. Here's a shot. Glove save! The Pacific All-Stars have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Barkov's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Can't connect on the shot. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Way off target. Slides it diagonally to Reinhart. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. More than half the frame has been played here. The Pacific All-Stars lead it 1-0. The Atlantic All-Stars win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Pacific All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. The Atlantic All-Stars pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, and another save. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Steps across the blue line. Fires it on net. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Barzal's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Pacific All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Here's a shot! Turned aside by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And off the draw, they win possession. Gets the puck over to Tavares. Into the offensive zone. All alone! Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway!
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with a goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days and you use your move.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck off the draw. Goes right to the crease. Huge stop by Hellebuyck.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Pacific All-Stars gain possession along the wall. His reflexes on display tonight. Nice stop by Hellebuyck. They opt to play the puck instead here. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shesterkin. Matheson's taking it from his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. And the save. And now it's grabbed by Hyman. And it's a quick pass to Draisaitl. The Pacific All-Stars take it along the wall. Great glove save! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Nylander's great at getting by defenders by deking them out with his puck on a string zone ability. Dahlin's defensive game is his primary focus, guys, but don't be surprised if he jumps in on the attack. Let's see if one of these players can give their team the edge tonight. I know I'll be watching. Guys, back to you.
Moves it quickly over to Matthews. And that one's turned away.
I love the shiftiness to his game. He reads the pace of play, and he can manipulate his own speed. It's not always 100 miles an hour, but it gets the job done. And this time, he gets the shot off, but the goaltender just makes a nice save.
The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a chance! Blocked in front. Great reach with the poke check by Marner. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Moves it to Matthews. Fantastic save! And he had the answer on that play. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves it over to McAvoy. And he takes the pass. Matthews carries the puck in his own zone. The Atlantic All-Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Skates in behind the cage. And that's broken up. The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. The Pacific All-Stars take possession here in the open ice. Big-time save on a big-time shot. And another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Quick pass to McAvoy. Tripped up on the play. Delay penalty coming up.
Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again. And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. The Pacific All-Stars have it against the wall. And he makes the save on that play. And that's blocked away. Big save just as time runs out. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The Atlantic All-Stars. Power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Denied by the puck stopper. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck grab by Herodic. Way too high. Penalty coming up here.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Stoppage in play, offside the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Makes a move in front. The Pacific All-Stars gain possession. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Atlantic All-Stars take over on possession. Breakaway. Oh, denies it. Scores! And they tuck it into the back of the net.
On there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this faceoff. Barkov's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Hedman. And he takes the dish. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Sends it over to Pasternak. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Matthews wins possession off the draw. Here's a short pass to Hedman. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Hertl. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. The Atlantic All-Stars take possession off the faceoff. The Pacific All-Stars have it now. Glove save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Atlantic All-Stars win the draw on their own end. And he takes the feed. Slides it on over to Marner. The Pacific All-Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Played big in the moment there. Hammers it from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McDavid. Turns it aside. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Draisaitl's good at keeping the play going with solid, crisp passes that are easy for his teammates to receive, guys. He loves to set them up for success with his tape-to-tape zone ability.
Takes the pass. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Coughs up possession of the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Denies that opportunity.
He's so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Riley. zone. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck.
Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck picked up by Chychrun. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Shot! Big time glove save by Shesterkin. Official signals for the ready to drop the puck. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Good read with the stick to break that up. Angles it over to Hurdle. The Atlantic All-Stars have the puck now. Just slide. The Pacific All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck ahead to Reinhart. Fires it. Oh, what a stop on the play. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Moves it to Doughty. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Shesterkin's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, you think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Here's a shot. Oh, and he completely missed the net on that. Oh, he saved it. What a stop. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Loose puck battle along the boards. And it's picked up by the defense. Skates it to the corner. And the team's got it here. And they come away with possession here on their own end. Marner's got it in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Denied by Shesterkin. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Atlantic All-Stars look to start the transition game. The Pacific All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shot! A simple stop with the glove by Shesterkin. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Players love to drive the paint and in and around it, like a nose for the net. You have to have a knack for it, but you also have to have a knack for staying out of the goalie's way. He makes contact with the goaltender, and guess what? That's going to be a call.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Picked up along the boards by Point. And that puck leaves the zone. On the breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
The Pacific All-Stars grab possession of the puck. And now he moves it to Anderson. Let's get the call. The Atlantic All-Stars are off to the box. Interference the call. Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Puts it on net, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Here's a chance. Puck scooped up by Nylander. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Picked up along the wall by Hedman. Passes it to Nylander. An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck undermanned. Quick shot! Here's a shot! Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. They are really dialed in here tonight.
Points, penalty is almost expired.
Now a quick pass to Nylander. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Atlantic All-Stars win it. Sends it over to Forsberg. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bouchard. The Pacific All-Stars play it along the boards. Here they come on the attack. The Pacific All-Stars play it along the boards. And he rings the post.
The Pacific All-Stars looking to break the tie here, and they ring another one off the post. So frustrating, James.
Quick pass to McAvoy. Here they come on the attack. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Shesterkin.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Barkov's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Up along the wing. Knocks the puck down with a stick. From the open ice, they gain the line. They fight for it along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Atlantic All-Stars will play it in their own end. And he takes the feed. Shot! Oh, what a great save by Hellebuyck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Denies him in close.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Fiala. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Handles a sweet feed. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
The Atlantic All-Stars needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Taken by Riley. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And now it's grabbed by Draisaitl. Huge steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. Dreisaitl's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Hyman. The Atlantic All-Stars move it in. Matthews has got it along the wall.
Marner's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal.
Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Atlantic All-Stars extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
Marner's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Hurdle's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Matthews. The Atlantic All-Stars looking against the half wall. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And that's just out of reach. The Atlantic All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Atlantic All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Bouchard stick handling in his own zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. What a steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to point. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Pushes it across to Thomas. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Routine glove stop by Shesterkin. The Pacific All-Stars need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Picked off by Dunn. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. Hyman swooping in on the attack. Stop with ease. Shesterkin's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Marner's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Atlantic All-Stars win the draw.
Matthews has dominated the face-off circle tonight. He's out there because his coach trusts him.
Regains possession at center. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Marner. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. Moves it to Hyman. Puck grabbed by McDavid. Takes a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Quick pass to Nylander. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And the puck skips away after that move.
Nylander's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Who had the edge in Carlin Babe's mind? She's standing by with the answer.
Nylander's the player I think had the edge in tonight's matchup, guys. The deciding factor for me was the difference in points between the players we highlighted earlier. He obviously had more offense in tonight's game.
Make a change, make a change.
The Pacific All-Stars take over on possession. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Fires it on net. Puck goes off the glove. Quick feed to Fiala. Great defensive effort with the strip. Turned that one aside. Takes the puck along the boards. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. He's known for such incredible balance and power here, James, and this is just another primetime example of it as he's getting jostled and pushed. I mean, if I'm defending him, I'm going to defend with my feet now. Just stay in front of him because you ain't moving him. You're not going to shove him off the puck, but he doesn't shoot it. He's looking, he's scanning, and he makes a beautiful pass that results in a goal.
More than half the period has expired. The Pacific All-Stars make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Here's a short pass to Barzal. Blocked in traffic. Dahlin's moving the puck through his own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Moves it quickly over to the brinket. And it goes right off his bucket.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Suzuki's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Matthews has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it to Pasternak. All alone! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Stuffs them again!
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Takes it into the slot. Denies him in front. Tendy plays it up. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Great poke check on the reach. The Pacific All-Stars will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Keeps a hold of the puck. Slick feed. Here's a shot. Tremendous play for the team as he blocks it. And special teams comes up huge. Great job by the penalty killers to keep this one tight.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
The Pacific All-Stars coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Sends a pass over. Marner's got the puck. Here's a shot with the stop. Drives to the paint. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Hellebuyck.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. The Atlantic All-Stars win it. Denies him on the slapper. And that's stolen by Hedman. And he takes a shot. Had saved by Hellebuyck. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Here's a shot. Steps up with the block. Answered the call on that play. Works it across to Forsberg. Slides the puck across to Hedman. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Pacific All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Takes it to the net. Scores! Matthew Barzal! Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Atlantic All-Stars take control of the face-off. With possession along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Doughty. The Atlantic All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Shot attempt completely fails on that. The Atlantic All-Stars ready to go on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Nice zone entry from the middle. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
Puck picked up by Hedman. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Pacific All-Stars gain the zone. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
The Pacific All-Stars are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Shot! Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Hellebuyck. Shot! Makes the save.
Shesterkin's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
The Atlantic All-Stars take it along the wall. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to McAvoy. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Atlantic All-Stars were incredibly efficient in the shot department tonight here, Cheryl, and they come away with the win.
Yeah, you don't get much better than that in terms of scoring efficiency. They really chose their spots well. They looked to drive the paint, but most importantly, thought they really found the seams in the